In solo leveling, as the rain poured down, droplets drummed against the umbrellas of the civilians gathered at the scene. The association's security team had blocked off the area, while emergency responders escorted the injured students into waiting vans. Meanwhile, a woman pushed her way through the crowd, her frantic cries piercing through the somber atmosphere. Desperate to see her son with her own eyes, she shoved past onlookers, only to collapse in grief upon reaching a lifeless body covered by a white sheet. Her sobs echoed through the rain-soaked street. Nearby, hunters questioned the rescue team, hoping for any news of survivors. One of the responders solemnly confirmed that there were none. The onlookers' faces were heavy with grief as they took in the tragic scene before them. Inside a black car, Chairman Go Gun-hee sat in silence, the weight of the tragedy hanging over him. He spoke gravely, recounting the numbers. The 213 students that quickly escaped are all safe, but only 10 others were rescued from the building. As for all the students who failed to make it out in time, he fell silent, unable to voice the fate of the students who hadn't made it. Breaking the silence, he handed his phone to Jinwoo. The catastrophic event, he explained, should have been predicted. Jinwoo's eyes narrowed as he looked at the screen displaying unnatural data. Massive spikes in gates appearing across Seoul over the last 6 months. The statistics also revealed a global trend. Go Gun-hee continued, his tone firm. All countries are experiencing an exponential surge in the number of gates. However, this isn't the only strange phenomenon. More and more awakened beings are seeking to get evaluated. In other words, we're seeing a rise in the number of gates that hold magic beasts, as well as a rise in the number of hunters who can close those gates. It's as if the world is trying to maintain a careful balance. Jinwoo fell into deep thought, sensing an inevitable change on the horizon. Shifting the conversation, he turned to Go Gun-hee. So why did you want to speak with me today, sir? The chairman reached for a thick stack of documents and handed them to him. People from Japan, the United States, China, Russia, France, the UK, Germany, and even some countries in the Middle East wish to meet with you, Mr. Sung, he muttered. He was certain that some of them had already attempted to reach out to Jinwoo personally. With a weary sigh, Go Gun-hee clarified that the Hunters Association had no authority to prevent foreign nations from seeking an audience with him. They could only safeguard his personal information per his request. Chairman explains that the decision to meet with them or not was entirely up to Jinwoo. However, if Jinwoo were to leave South Korea, the country would struggle to adapt to the rapid, unforeseen changes taking place.